Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuned into the Mega Quan Show.
I am Mecca.
And I am Quan. What's going on, good people? How are you? It is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. It's been quite warm this week.
Oh, it is
already.
It was hot today.
Summer has begun.
It is hot.
There you go.
Most definitely. How's everybody doing out there? Thank you for joining us.
Make sure our sounds all right, people.
Let us know. Let us know. Did you share?
I did, sir. It's on and popping out there.
See, you beat me to the punch again this week. It's all good though.
Yeah, man.
As long as we get it done, right?
That's right. We are getting it done. And so, what do we do? Oh, people, please. Y'all need to go out. Y'all need to like us, share us, follow us.
All that good stuff.
Watch the videos.
Like, share, click, like,
Instagram,
and share
Facebook,
and like.
YouTube.
All that good stuff, right?
Yeah. You gonna get on Parler?
No.
Okay.
No, sir. No, thank you.
You might get a big following.
Hey, anything's possible, right? So, good people, this week it is Tuesday, the 25th of May.
Yeah.
The year is flying by.
We're still in season 3.
We are.
Second episode.
Season 3.
3.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
What you smoking?
Today I have got the Room 101 farce.
Matt Booth.
Yeah.
I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you?
What you got today?
I switched it up a little bit. Pass me the lighter.
Sure, sir.
I switched it up just a little bit. I still got a legal provider, but I got a T52.
Okay. I got you with the brown wrap there.
My wife's going to be mad because it's her cigar.
Oh.
But I know she's not watching it right now because she's out to dinner, so I'm good to go.
She might be watching the show. Should we check in if you're watching the show?
Don't do that. Try to get me in trouble. Good people. What are we drinking, though? That's the question. That's the real question.
Well, it's still us. And so because of us, and we have a special guest today, we are going to drink old fashions today. The classic. It never fails. It's what we drink every day.
That's right. Well, old fashions.
Yeah.
Well, let me make sure. Hold on. Slide it over just a little bit so it's still in there. Boom.
Okay. You see it. That whole bottle's there.
That's what we do. It ain't going to be a whole bottle before the show is out, though.
That's probably true. That is probably true.
I just want to let y'all know one thing. Something of major importance. So.
Oh, this is important.
It's important, right?
It is. I agree.
Just to let y'all know that our project manager,
program manager.
Oh, that's right.
Program manager. We do have a project manager.
We do have that too.
They ain't here either.
But our program manager is not here. So,
Timmy!
Just to let y'all know, if anything goes wrong, it's
Timmy's fault.
Timmy's fault.
All day.
Shout out to
Timmy!
Inside joke, but hey, it's all good.
Yeah. We had a great show last week.
We did.
Right. It was pretty awesome.
We did.
It kicked off season 3.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. We had our good friend Lorraine on the show with University Writing 911.
That's right.
I hope I got that right.
Yes, University Writing 911.
Good deal.
We did.
Yeah, keep checking her out, especially if you need, them papers written.
Need anything done, evidently.
That's right.
You need a resume.
Any kind of professional writing, right?
That's right.
Absolutely.
You need your business plan written up. Okay. I heard all that, right?
And she will help you with your business, like formulate it. Learn, help you, teach you how to automate it. All that
good stuff.
Yeah.
So check her out. UniversityWriting911.com. Awesome. Phone number is on the website.
Good deal.
All right.
Yep.
You know what? Let's get into a little sports.
I like sports,
and I'm gonna get into
a lot of things going on in the sports world.
There's a lot. I got a lot of notes. So yes, there's a lot going on. We're gonna start with NBA.
Oh man, we're in playoff time right now.
Playoff season, right?
Extra innings.
So tonight we got 3 games today, actually.
Okay.
Boston and the Nets, which the Nets are up 1-0.
Yeah.
We got the Lakers and the Suns are up 1-0.
Amazing. Yep.
Dallas and the Clippers, and Dallas is up 1-0.
Okay.
The Wizards are playing with the 76ers tomorrow. Though the 76ers are up 1-0. Mm-hmm. We also have Atlanta and the Knicks, my Knickerbockers. Mm-hmm. Atlanta's up 1-0. Memphis.
They play tomorrow, right?
They play tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes, Wednesday.
Gotcha.
Memphis and the Jazz play tomorrow. Memphis is up 1-0. Shout out to M-Town.
There you go.
Thursday, the Bucks and the Heats. Bucks are up 2-0.
Go Bucks. They're about to sweep them. So
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Then you got the Nuggets and the Blazers. They are one apiece.
Yeah. I saw that game last night. It was pretty cool.
Very good game, actually.
Yeah.
You know what's coming up very, 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 very soon? NFL. Nope. NFL.
We got a whole summer. What you want to talk about the NFL?
I want to talk about the NFL.
Okay.
NFL is important.
I love it.
At least to me, it is important.
Something happened in the NFL we should discuss, talk about?
Nah, we're going to talk about these games first. We're going to start off with that first night is Thursday night football is Washington and the Patriots, and then the Steelers and the Eagles. That Friday is Tennessee and Atlanta, Buffalo and Detroit. Then that Saturday is Miami, the Bears, New Orleans and the Ravens, Bengals and Tampa Bay, Houston and Green Bay, Kansas City and the 49ers, and the Chargers against the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders.
That should be awesome.
Yes.
Las Vegas, anybody would have been awesome. But Raiders, hell yeah.
But you know what I forgot to talk about when I was talking about NBA? The NBA has expanded to the motherland.
I saw that story today.
NBA has a team.
NBA in Africa, y'all.
NBA Africa is worth about $1 billion. There's 12 teams right now.
Already. Some players went over there to play Africa, right?
That's right.
Yes, I saw that.
Not to mention J. Cole is going over there. So
pretty awesome.
You know, he was before the announcement. He was letting people know that he was going over to Africa to play, and then here we go.
It was like Africa.
Right.
What's going on in Africa?
Now, this is the reason why he's going to Africa.
Yeah. $1 billion league already.
That's with only 12 teams.
Yeah.
So that's
amazing.
That's dope, actually. You know. Let's see. Talk a little baseball real quick. Talk about who's up and who's down, or who's at the top of the American League and the National League. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
American League, we got the Tampa Bay Rays, we got the Boston Red Sox, them Yankees, them White Sox, and them A's.
Oh, gotcha.
But in the National League, we got the Padres at the top. We got those Dodgers, Giants, Cardinals, and what? Those Cubs.
You could have left that one off.
Hey, I'm just saying. The Cubs are top 5 right now.
No disrespect to the Cubs, but it's all disrespect.
I'll tell you, but that's a Chi-Town thing right there, boy. Southside all day. And then we're gonna talk about something that's major, also.
Yeah, I said there's been a lot of great things happening in sports.
It is Miss Simone.
Yeah, absolutely. Miss Gymnast.
Gymnast at 24. Four-time medalist.
Is that how she is? 24.
24. And she's a 4-time medalist. She went to the Olympics in 2016.
Well, okay, so I saw she did something that was
I can't pronounce the word.
Other girls can't do.
No, she's the first and only woman to ever even attempt the vault.
There was some Yurchenko or something.
Yep, is the Yurchenko double pike.
There you go. See, that sounds about right to me.
What it consists of is a roundhouse back handspring into a 2-legged flip.
If y'all haven't seen it, I don't know how she didn't break her ankles. I promise you, but go check that out because it's amazing. It's trending all over Twitter, internet, everywhere. Round off
back handspring into a double
she runs
straight-legged flips.
She runs full force into that thing.
Yeah,
and just whoosh.
And this is practice.
It's crazy.
Practice? You talking about practice?
And then she said, is it basically people are saying, it's unfair. They should ban that move because nobody can do it except her. And I'm like,
hey,
she did it because y'all could.
No, she did it because y'all can't.
There you go.
That's what it really boils down to. She did it because y'all can't.
You said it couldn't be done, but then I did it. There it is.
That's all that matters right there.
More power to it. That's amazing. It's always amazing to see that happen.
Most definitely. You got a few facts for us today?
I do.
Before we get into our amazing topic today.
What is our topic today again?
Discover crypto.
That's right. And so what is my little factoids based on today?
I don't know. Tell me.
Nothing but crypto. So every episode we're going to give you some little Black history fact or, event or something that's of importance to, our people. So I'm going to give you about 3 of them today. Let's see. Crypto. So the first one is, this lady's name is Tavanya Evans.
Okay.
She's the founder of what's called Guap Coin. Guap.
Getting that guap.
It is basically a token for the people.
Okay.
GUAP.
There you go.
They say Tavanya has plans to restore and expand Black Wall Street larger than it ever was. A cryptocurrency for the culture.
Okay.
The Guap coin is designed to reward consumers supporting Black-owned businesses and urban institutions. Excuse me.
Okay.
She created a type of digital currency to amplify the economic voice of the Black community, using blockchain technology to encourage the community to focus spending on our communities. Will empower and design a powerful, decentralized alternative to the traditional financial system.
Gotcha.
And we're going to talk more about that later for sure.
Okay.
Next one up, Russell Okung, the first NFL player to be paid in what? Bitcoin. He's been asking to be paid in Bitcoin for almost 2 years. The Carolina Panthers offensive lineman made headlines when the team finally agreed to divert half of his $13 million salary to his Strike wallet, which converts the payment to Bitcoin.
Gotcha.
So
I'm sure we're going to talk about Strike Coin and all that. And
oh, yeah. We'll get to a bunch of this stuff.
All right, cool. Because I know people got questions.
I bet. And get them lined up, y'all. Get them lined up. Let us know.
Okay.
One more factoid before we get on to our topic of the day. None other than Mr. Akon himself. Akon launched his own cryptocurrency.
He did.
It's called Acoin. One Africa, one coin. The Senegalese-American artist and philanthropist, Akon, launched his own cryptocurrency called the Acoin to give Africans more digital currency opportunities to services. Through Acoin's One Africa, One Coin belief, one currency will power a digital suite of businesses, building tools, and services to unite the people of Africa and fuel the dreams of entrepreneurs, business owners, and social activists. He's said to have been inspired by Wakanda. He's building Akon City, which will operate exclusively with the Acoin cryptocurrency. Now, if that ain't a mega move, I don't know what is.
Hey, but unfortunately, in Atlanta news, his SUV was stolen today.
Hey, that's true. It's hilarious when I saw that. I was like, I'm gonna use that, and then I saw that come through. It's like because I was looking up Akon, and I was like,
yeah. Speaking of Akon, you know, everybody. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that.
Sorry, dog.
We actually gonna get into our topic today: discover crypto.
Absolutely.
We have a special guest today. We have Mr. Philip Lindsay.
Absolutely.
We also have after the show, you all can also join. We have a Megaquan stock group where we talk about different things.
We got our little stock tips in there. Absolutely.
We got stock tips. Let's bring our special.
And somebody's asking for the Zoom. We're not on Zoom right now, but there's an after show Zoom, and we will make sure it's on this post as well as posted to the Megaquan show page.
Yes, I will make sure.
So let's bring our guest on.
Chill. All right. Let me slide over a little bit. Make sure everybody's in the screen. Let's see. Let me make sure everybody's here.
Still in the shot. Am I still there?
Wait. Let's see. Let me go back to Boom. Got to slide just a little bit more, player.
All right, I'll get there.
All right. There we go. So we here, gentlemen.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Lindsay. How you feeling today? His microphone.
There we go.
Muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. All right.
You can hear yourself, right?
Yes.
Good deal.
Okay, good. We are all here. Mm-hmm. We are talking crypto. I know the first question that I've been asked 3 or 4 times. What's the difference between stocks and crypto?
Oh, well, there you go. Is that something you want to talk about?
Without confusing people, stocks have been around for generations now.
Mm-hmm.
Think about Wall Street.
Sure.
Think about different people just taking their hard-earned dollars and putting it into a company, and then you get a dividend or something back. crypto is kind of like that, except crypto survives in the digital realm. Yes, stocks are traded on Wall Street, Stockstar, digital stocks that are transferred via money.
Absolutely.
But crypto is a digital currency that's traded on blockchain, and we'll talk more about that throughout the show as well, too.
Absolutely. We should probably just lay out when we're talking about cryptocurrency, what are we talking about in general? Like, overall, what is cryptocurrency?
Digital currency.
Right. But there's a difference, because there can be digital currency, but that doesn't necessarily make it cryptocurrency. Because
that's the reason I said that, so that you can explain. See,
See, he always gets me set up, y'all. I appreciate it.
It's the layup.
There you go.
See what I'm saying? I got you.
Appreciate it. Here, I'll give you. Let's make sure we do the fair thing to people and give the real definition of what cryptocurrency means. Right? Cryptocurrency or crypto is a digital asset designed to work as a medium of exchange, where an individual coin ownership records are stored in a ledger existing in the form of a computerized database using strong cryptography to secure the transaction records, to control the creation of additional coins, and to verify the transfer of coin ownership. It typically does not exist in physical form like paper money, and is typically not used by a central authority. Cryptocurrencies typically use decentralized control as opposed to centralized digital currency and central banking systems. When a cryptocurrency is minted or created prior to the issuance or issued by a single user, it is generally considered centralized. When implemented with decentralized control, each cryptocurrency works through distributed ledger technology, typically a blockchain, that serves as a public financial transaction database. And one of those first cryptocurrencies that came out, or the first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, released as open source software in 2009. It was the first decentralized cryptocurrency. Since the release of Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies have been created, though. We got quite a bit of other cryptocurrencies. So I'm going to ask a quick question before I go to field to talk about some more of this stuff. How many of y'all were invested or even knew about cryptocurrency in 2009? 2009. Oh, yeah. I know. I promise you I wasn't. I'm sure I heard about it. I think, honestly, my sister had mentioned Bitcoin to me, and I was like, that's fake money. I ain't messing with that. So I gave a really high-level definition.
Yes, you did.
If you could break that down for our people.
I was going to say that.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I think people like, okay, what you just say? I know.
All right, so to break down the
Webster Dictionary.
Wikipedia. Webster. Probably fake news.
Basically, the easiest way to break it down is just to say, we'll use the Megaquan show, for example.
Okay.
The Megaquan show can create the Mega Coin.
All right. I like Megacoin. I'm actually coming out with that next.
So what happens?
Season 4.
Hey, you can use it to buy merch.
There you go.
Great idea.
Absolutely. We got it.
So what'll happen is that they come out with the coin and they give that coin a value. And say if the Mega Coin is going to start out at $1.
Okay.
Well, it's set on a digital platform, which is the blockchain. The blockchain is what verifies all the transactions and all the transfer of funds. So you would send your money over to the digital wallet.
And just so I don't get lost here, and our people don't get lost, blockchain, that is like that's the ledger.
It's the ledger / the internet.
So that's who that's how it is all kept in sync and safe.
Correct.
Right? Okay.
Correct.
Keep going. I'm sorry.
But you can also be unsafe too, and I'll explain that as well too.
Okay. Please.
So once the value is set up, people can, in a sense, invest into the Mega Coin.
Okay.
You can take money from your bank account or wherever you have funds and digitally transfer them to your digital wallet. So say if the Mega Coin is $1, then Did
I just make that up? Is it like we just set the price at $1?
Yeah.
And somebody might buy it or somebody might not.
They
right?
may or may not.
Okay. I got you.
So if they transferred $100, they would have 100 mega coins.
100 mega coins. You hear this, Laquan, right?
As more people buy into that, the value is going to change, and it's decentralized. So the community, which is the blockchain, which is the internet, controls the value.
Okay.
And the more volume you have, the higher your value becomes because more people are interested in it.
That's correct.
But there's a big thing that sometimes people overlook, which is utility.
Yes.
You got to know what your utility is. The mega coin would utility-wise be used to buy merchandise and things for the Mega Quan show.
Okay.
So that may drive the value up even more because people will say, oh, you know what?
It has a use, a purpose.
What if we start using the mega coin in hotels?
Oh,
Or
snap.
like Cuban did, Mark Cuban, you can use Dogecoin to buy tickets to go to
Correct.
the Mavericks game.
That's right.
See?
I nobody want to go to the Mavericks game. But anyway.
That part. Continue.
Yes, please.
So with now you have your, say, 100 mega coins in your digital wallet, correct?
Yep. I have
Remember
100.
what I said about being unsafe earlier?
Yes.
If you store your mega coins on your phone and you give your phone to someone,
They have access to the mega coins.
absolutely,
And they can
just
go
transfer
spend
your
them.
coins to.
But they go spend
their
them at my.
wallet.
Oh no, they can go buy the hotel now. I forgot.
Yeah,
You're right.
because we've
They-
expanded.
That's right.
Exactly.
Dang it. That's a good thing, I guess. So I assume that there are ways to protect yourself
Yes.
somewhat.
And another thing is that I know the famous thing that everybody looks at now is the Dogecoin, and they say, oh, you know, why is the value of Dogecoin fluctuating so much? Well, you have billionaires in play now that are moving the decimal, so to speak.
Correct.
So in the stock world, if Elon Musk tweets out about a stock, he gets a hefty fine or he possibly goes to jail.
Correct.
Well, in crypto world, remember the
say
word
anything.
decentralized. It doesn't matter. There's no
Correct.
rules. So he can tweet and say as much as he wants. So you have to keep that in mind in the crypto world as well, too. A lot of people, I think for last week, the market is down probably about 25 or 35%.
Yep. We saw that dip.
Oh, yeah.
But today it was up 10%. So it just
nice.
goes up and down.
Yeah. It's I saw Elon was going on Saturday Night Live to say, and everybody was in huge anticipation, like, this is going to be it. This is when Doge explodes, and then he called it a hustle.
Hustle coin,
The hustle coin.
which I'm sure by now there probably is a hustle coin.
Yeah. If there ain't, there's 5 of them in the making.
That's right. There are. Promise you.
And the thing about crypto is that we all have to embrace technology. I'm sure a lot of you guys remember we used to have this thing on every corner called a payphone.
Yes.
And I'm sure if you don't remember payphones, you remember that when you made a long distance call, you had to press 1 at home, and it was a long distance call, and you always got fussed at about running up the phone bill.
Most definitely.
That's the thing they used on the wire, right? Payphones?
Yeah, payphones. But now we just use our cell phone pretty much for everything. I mean,
Absolutely.
most people don't even have a house phone anymore. It's just call me on my cell phone.
Exactly.
So the same thing with digital currency. Yes, cash is still king. Cash will always be king. But at the same time, if you have a digital platform, just kind of like Cash App, just like MoneyGram, Western Union, you're sending your money just in a coin version or something we didn't discuss yet, but tokens, which are the same thing as coins.
Okay.
It's just a crypto at its infancy before it becomes something official.
So a token is before it becomes official. Then it gets
Correct.
called a coin.
Correct.
Got it. Okay. See, I just learned something today.
So you may have something like the mega coin may start out as the mega token first.
Okay.
And once interest is built up, and say if you have a $1
to
million
build.
market cap,
Yeah, I got to build the proof of
then we
concept
turn
and
into
all
a
that.
coin.
Okay.
And usually with features like that, you end up getting what you call an airdrop. So it's kind of like in the stock world how you get dividends back.
Right.
With an airdrop, they'll say, okay, you've been rocking with us since day one. I'm going to give you 1,000 mega coins when we become a coin. But it doesn't cost the Mega Quan show anything because it's digital. It's just adding.
You just added a zero. Boom.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
See?
what I'm going to do. Add a zero.
And,
I got 2 billion coins.
And you were right about one thing. If they're buying your merch, then you win.
That's right. Exactly. So I got it. Okay. So, all right.
Like someone said, Safe Moon is a token currently.
Correct.
You know what? Y'all in safe moon.
And if you know about SafeMoon, whoever said that, they have a trust wallet. And a trust wallet is a digital wallet.
Correct. So you keep your tokens in your wallet too.
Correct.
Just like so they're like bus tokens instead of like dollars.
But remember, nothing's physical. It's all digital.
Yeah. I got you. It's a digital token. Y'all understand what that means, right? That means you don't physically hold it in your hand. You got to log in some website or app.
But you know what's confusing about
and
the whole
move those
thing?
things.
When Bitcoin first came out, they used to really have Bitcoin machines that would actually make you a
To
token.
mint you a Bitcoin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you have one of those, you have whatever the dollar value today. I think of what is it, 35K
Yeah.
35,
Bitcoin,
That's pretty dope.
which is you would physically hand somebody that token, but
Like, you could just, I'm like, hey, put that, I'm going to buy the whole bar out, boom. But everything, all of it.
And if that bar is not up to, they gonna be like, no, sir.
You know we only got Miller High Life. Well, I guess I'll be coming back every day for the next 12 years.
Right, exactly. Wow. So it's crazy because Bitcoin started back in 09.
Yeah.
Bitcoin in 09 was
In its infancy, it was less than a penny. Right?
Yes.
So
2010, I think it was about $1. So you think about the growth.
so in a year it went up. That's pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah,
It went
yeah.
up that much because it was nothing that people, like, nobody trusted that in the beginning.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is today. So you got Doge, right?
Yeah.
And Doge went to
Shout out to my Doge folk. Doge to the moon.
exactly. Doge went from not even a penny
Yeah,
to 1.67 cent.
that's correct. Yes.
And we're talking about years time, right? What
Yeah.
what I mean by a year's time
Sure.
is it's been out since last year. So here we are a year later, and we're up
Yeah.
into the pennies.
Absolutely.
When it wasn't even a penny, right?
And there's already been Dogecoin millionaires.
Oh
created,
yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Because why?
if you
It's a
put in
hustle.
$10,000 back when it was like a trillionth of a penny.
Yeah.
I think, Steve, we were talking about something at the cigar bar one night, and we said that if you had taken your whole stimulus checks, the total of all of them,
Yep.
and invested in Dogecoin in
Back from last
January,
Oh, this year. Okay.
you would have had, I think it said
It was at 2
$450,000.
cents then,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
So from 2 cents and it ran up to 67 cents. So and if you had how much was your
If you
stimulus?
invested all of your stimulus,
$3,000 or so.
yeah,
or-
I think it's like added up to be $2,800.
Okay, $2,800.
So
All right,
you end up with 450,000
tokens or coins. Sorry.
value.
Dollar
Oh.
value. That was the dollar value.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That was before the 10% and before the 45%.
Okay.
So let's talk about that because a lot of people don't understand it. They see these numbers run up, but they don't understand the taxation on it. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's the other thing. There's no taxation yet because they can't track it. It's
Right.
decentralized, so
Right.
they don't have a way to really track it. That's another thing we need to understand. We're not talking about stocks today, but understand that there's a bill in Congress right now
Yep.
where they want to tax all your Bitcoin, Dogecoin, all your cryptocurrency.
Any
They wanna-
movement of $10,000 or above, they want to know where it's going,
Absolutely.
and what's being done with it. But that defeats the purpose of cryptocurrency. That's
Exactly
why it was
right.
made.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Which is so amazing to me. I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, you saying, wait, it's free money. The government ain't taxing it. I just made $2 million.
Well,
How is that? Now I know there's a requirement that you self-report there on your taxes. You're supposed to self-report.
you go, hold on. Let me ask you a question.
Uncle Sam, it wasn't me.
Let me ask you a
I
question.
didn't have
Just
none of
being
that shit.
realistic. You go from making, let's just be generous, $80,000 a year,
Yeah.
and now all of a sudden, in the matter of
30 million.
yeah,
Yeah.
in a matter of 3 months, 90 days, now you're a multi-millionaire.
There you go.
And you're claiming what?
Exempt.
Exactly. You claim the
I'm
80,000.
claiming Aruba.
I'm just saying. So that's part of the reason why they're trying to
Make it-
tax us.
yeah.
You know, because people are
They're-
doing whatever they want now. I
Yeah.
mean, you can. While people were so busy scamming, doing PPP loans. And getting money and now going to jail, they could have been doing something actual legal.
Think about if they used that PPP. I know some people did. I know y'all out there. That PPP funds, the EIDL funds, all that stuff. I know y'all put it into crypto and some more stocks and all that, but that's a whole nother topic.
Right.
So-
See, that would have been worth.
60 grand you had free.
I'm just saying.
Like, just do this.
Most people ain't that smart though.
Yeah, well,
I'm just saying.
I went out and bought my Lambo.
Yeah,
I was
somebody
good.
just went to jail for it the other
you're right.
day. A house, a Lambo, and something else.
Like
really?
the guy who had 34 cars.
Why do you need
PPP money?
Why do you
Come
need
on.
34 cars?
Now, if you're starting a rental company, that's one thing. But you're not even smart enough to start a rental company.
Well, that's what got him busted because his rental company hasn't done any business since 2008.
See?
Did he have any insurance on the
Seriously,
cars?
started back up.
See?
That's a
He
deep one
tried.
right there.
He tried.
Or like you see on Instagram now where they're talking about the list of the people that's been getting investigated for PPP scams,
Yes.
right? And they're saying just some of the occupations were taxi cab consultant.
Oh yeah,
Is this HBO's?
I
Never
drove
mind,
Lyft. I drove Lyft. I had a whole consultancy.
No, taxi cab consultant. I drove for Lyft. So, I mean, and then they got 1.2. How do you get 1.2 million for being a taxi cab consultant?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I made, 450,000 last year, so I lost out on. I was supposed to make, double that this year.
Yeah.
So I need
but
my
that's still not
stimulus.
6 million. Inflation?
I need because this pandemic is gonna last a while. I need my 3 years worth.
And just because your homeboys come by your house and get their haircut, don't mean you got a barbershop.
That part. That part right there.
But what if I
did say
I got my girl who cut my hair? Yeah. So
anyway?
all right.
Somebody did say they can track it. They just don't pay taxes until you convert or trade it.
There's some truth to that.
Yeah. There's. I mean,
Really, about the whole self-reporting thing, your profit is not realized, kind of like stocks, it's not realized until you sell. So say if you bought something for $100 and when it matured 2 years later it's worth $100,000. Well, you're supposed to
Wait, hold on. Stop right there. Hold on. Just whatever that is, I need to know. If it goes from
Drugs.
100,
drugs.
it goes from $100 this year
I'm gonna make
to
some drug
100 to 100,000 next year. We all need to invest in it, but don't tell nobody.
Right.
Just us.
gotta put our people on.
Something to just think about.
Gotcha.
2020.
Yeah.
We're all going through COVID, right?
Yes.
Bitcoin had been up, but COVID hit.
Where was Bitcoin at that time?
Bitcoin on March 23rd fell to $3,500.
$3,500. $3,500.
Look it up.
And where did it get to this year?
Wait.
$70,000.
Time out.
$70,000.
Let's back this up.
Now,
So we're talking about
Bitcoin that was started in 2009. We're talking about 2020.
That went up to 19,000 at some point before 2020.
Oh, and then it dropped, had a big crash. I remember.
COVID.
yeah. 3,500 last year.
3,500.
And
It was
people
around
thought-
March the 23rd. I know it was definitely sometime in March.
And think about how many people were hesitant to get in at 3,500.
I was one of them.
Oh, I know. I'm still one of them. If it dropped down to 3,500 right now, I'm like, I don't know.
Well,
But no, I believe in this crypto stuff. I do.
you think about it. So we talk about it dropped down to $3,500, right? Mm-hmm. Here we are a year later, and we're 10 times that
Yeah.
on the low end.
On the
Yeah,
low,
Hold
low
on,
end.
on the low end of it.
it dropped. It went up to 70. He said,
That's
so-
my whole point.
Yeah.
That on the low end right now, we're at $35,000 compared to the $3,500 of last year. So again, it's about everything that you do in life. It's about taking chances.
Yeah.
It's about doing your research. It's about investing into things that you believe in, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
Is this a gamble?
Definitely. It's very volatile. I
yes.
would say that, just like with stocks, don't invest more money than you're willing to lose.
yeah, I mean, for people that say, "Oh, crypto is gambling," well, stocks is gambling.
Yeah.
Your 401k is gambling
You can
because
say
it
your
depends
bank,
on the
you can
market.
say your bank account is gambling because you're deciding to do something. You're deciding to do one thing as opposed to doing something else that might be better
Yes.
for you.
Oh, most
right,
definitely.
with that money.
Everything is a gamble that you do, right? So people will be like, "Well, I'm gonna put my money in 401k," but your 401k is based off the market today.
Yeah.
So yesterday or last year when everything crashed, I'm pretty sure your 401k was looking very
We had a big crypto crash this past week, right? So
You
this
did.
week and weekend it crashed about 25-30%
5%.
yeah.
overall. That's crypto market in general. Some were higher, some were lower. So, but that was I took that opportunity to decide that this is a good time to get in. If you believe in cryptocurrency, you should buy when
The classic phrase, buy in the dip.
buy the dip, people. Buy the dip. When it drops low, if it was at 70K and Bitcoin went to 32K or 30K, buy that stuff.
Because for some people at 35K, this may be their opportunity. I don't have 70K, but I got 40, so let me go ahead and get a Bitcoin.
And trust and believe, people, you do not have to buy an entire Bitcoin.
You can buy a piece.
You can buy a piece of it. You don't have to buy whole.
And you won't believe
coins.
where you can buy Bitcoin from. You know how you go to the grocery store and they have the change machines?
Yes.
You can buy Bitcoin
So
at the change machine.
I can change my change into Bitcoin.
I know a guy
You
that
can.
has.
Awesome.
I know a guy that has ATM machines that you can buy Bitcoin on.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Hey, do Rollo and them got them Bitcoin? I'm just saying. I need some.
Well, I mean, it started out as a joke, but seriously, I mean, if you go to most gas stations now, they have dedicated Bitcoin machines.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you
Yeah.
stick your debit or credit card in, or cash, because they have a cash receiver.
Yeah.
And you buy your coin.
Yeah.
So that's actually a good segue into what we're talking about next. Is the Dogecoin, right? Because it's become very popular.
It is.
It started as a big joke, right?
Oh, yeah.
So a couple guys created it just to see if they could, right?
As they call it, the meme coin.
The ultimate meme coin.
Yeah.
And they created that coin, and where did it go? About 69, 70 cents,
Yeah.
right?
71 to be exact.
71. There you go.
Well, just like I said, the big term is utility. And folks at home, when you look up these different coins or tokens, it's going to tell you whether you're on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, World Coin Index,
Coinbase.
It'll tell you if it's a utility coin or if it's just a token or if it's just something that somebody made up with really not a lot of people utilizing it.
Right.
But what you have to look at is that I know for me personally, back in 2018, just getting into the crypto world, I looked into Dogecoin, and Dogecoin said it's a utility coin.
Okay.
So I said, okay, utility means it's going to be used for something. So I said back in 2018, I said, let me see what it's currently used for.
That's cool.
And a couple hotels and resorts in Montenegro were using it as currency. They were taking a leap of faith all the way back then. So I said,
Are they supplying drug dealers?
no.
I was just wondering. Because it's a big deal for, like,
Well, we can talk about that on the Bitcoin side.
I could take coins, whatever coin it is. But when a company, like, they got shareholders to be holding to. And,
Correct.
And they made a big decision to accept this supposed meme coin.
Correct.
Right.
So that's pretty amazing.
They took a leap
Impressive.
of faith.
Yeah.
You know?
But it goes back to the word decentralized.
Correct.
So you're taking a leap of faith that people are not using it for illegal purposes, but at the same time, you're also saying you don't know what it may be used for because it's not centralized. And centralized is like your dollar.
Correct.
Your dollar should be used for non-illegal purposes, but we all know people buy drugs with $1 every day.
I don't know that. I don't know anything about drugs. Sorry.
Well, we
Anyway.
are drinking.
It's okay.
Okay, never mind.
At one point, this liquor was illegal, but not today. So
But when I saw that back in 2018 with Dogecoin, I decided to do the same thing. I said, I'm going to take some money and invest in Dogecoin. And at the time, it was half of a penny. It was 0.005.
half a penny.
0.005.
Yeah,
So I bought quite a bit of it, and as it matured 3 years later, it's looking pretty good.
I would think so.
Yeah, because Dogecoin is what, 34 cents today or
34
something?
cents, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the thing is like we said earlier, you got Mark Cuban accepting it. I want to say that there was some company that partnered up with Doge and said they're going to start taking it. I know there's a Nissan dealership in Arizona that's taking Dogecoin to buy Nissan.
Okay, that's good. And I know Elon Musk said he's going to work with them
Yes.
to make it even more efficient. That's why he was like, I can't mess with Bitcoin too much right now. The energy that it takes to confirm transactions on Bitcoin
Correct.
is enormous. It's insane.
It's a lot, but it's a lot electric wise, right?
Yeah.
And you can always equate electricity back to coal or the
Sure.
equivalent.
Harm in the environment.
Correct.
I got you.
But the thing is, like we talked about the legitimacy of things. I remember back in 2018 when I first learned of Bitcoin and all these different things, it was a negative conversation which got me involved with it. It was like, hey, if you know people who's trying to do certain things, you can just pay them in Bitcoin. It's like,
True.
wait, what?
There you go. Like, so.
Because it can't be tracked.
So my wife can't track this? Okay, gotcha. Bitcoin it is.
There you go.
So it kind of led into the other conversations. Well, what things are people doing? Well, when your identity gets stolen, the
that's true.
Scammers.
Yep.
They want to receive their payment in Bitcoin. Even your local guys who may get you the TV that's hot or the laptop.
You can pay them in Bitcoin or what other cryptocurrency. Yeah. So let me say, there was something else I wanted to refer to before we get off this show tonight, because I know we're running a little long.
We are, but it's
a good topic. It's a very good topic.
I mean, it's a good topic because right now, crypto is the end thing. Whether it's for the long term or it's for the short game hustle, it's the it thing. It's the legal it thing to do.
Correct. The question is, we're in a democratic world, and this is a very decentralized nature. So there are a lot of people out there creating coins.
Right.
And so I looked up, like, how many cryptocurrencies are there right now? And it changes every day, by the way. So this is updated as of, earlier today, but 15 could have popped up. So I looked and said there's 6,700 different cryptocurrencies traded publicly right now.
And that's today.
That's just today. Literally, they pop up every single day. Like Shiba Inu just came up less than a month ago, right?
People are mining every day. They're mining all day, every day.
Absolutely. The current market cap for all these cryptocurrencies is, how much do you think it would be?
100 billion.
Way more than that, sir.
I'm not going to cheat because I already know the answer.
Okay, there you go. It's 1.2 trillion. It's huge.
That's how much money is in crypto right now.
And all the crypto, that's the market cap for all. If you added up all the cryptos all together, it's about 1.2
trillion today. But before the last week of declining, status, it was about over 2 trillion.
Yeah, it's over 2 trillion. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Today is a different story. So I will say to anybody who's interested in trading crypto or buying any crypto to keep for yourself or use for a utility coin, understand that you will have huge fluctuations in this. Up to 80% easy.
Yeah. Up 80%, down 40%, up 129%.
Absolutely.
Sure. And so another thing, people, you have to understand the difference between stocks and crypto. Crypto is 24/7. By the minute, by the second.
Every day, 24/7.
All day, every day. So you could buy it right now for 21 cents, and literally in the next 60 seconds, it can jump up 50%.
Absolutely.
And then
it'll be worth $1 tomorrow. And you're just like,
not even tomorrow. We talk about in
10 minutes. There you go.
Right.
Absolutely.
And then, so it can become addictive as far as watching it fluctuate to see, I'm gonna get in right now because it's 20 cents. Oh, let me see. All I want to do is double my money.
Don't look at it every day.
And that's the thing.
You'll hurt your head.
Don't do it.
You'll hurt your head. You'll lose your job.
There's one thing I want to ask you about, because you should be able to answer this, I think. The difference between these cryptocurrencies and what, other fiat currencies that we have now. Fiat currencies like our US dollar and other things like that. Why should I why do you think there's a value in crypto and compared to what the value is for just like our US dollar?
Well, it's more like they taught you in school, where you have the your denominator, right?
Right.
It's your base.
That's the number at the bottom.
Yes.
I got you.
And the US dollar for us, since we're US citizens, is always going to be our denominator. That's what we divide by.
$1.
So that's why when you said the fiat, they have that on there so that, say if you have $10,000 in Dogecoin, you may feel like, it's going to do like it did this last week and go down 25%. Let me transfer that over to fiat, which is
regular dollars, right?
So now you have $10,000, and that does not fluctuate. That follows the
it fluctuates
of the US dollar.
Right, correct. There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Perfect.
So that's why you have to go. And I mean, the thing is, but
my dollar does not go up to $10,000 ever.
Well, I can tell you a story about how $500 turned into $6,649.
Oh, please tell me that story before we finish up here. I want to know that one, please.
So, like you said earlier, you don't have to be a person that throws $1,000 into crypto. You can throw $10 into crypto. You can throw $100 or whatever you feel comfortable with.
Whatever your wallet says it can afford.
Absolutely.
That you can afford to lose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just like letting somebody borrow money.
Yeah.
You never let somebody borrow money that you need because depending on that, the comeback is not always guaranteed. So the same thing with stocks as well as crypto is what you can afford to lose.
Yeah.
That's right.
So like, if as the guys, if you go out to the club and you buy a bottle in a section and that's $300 on the weekend, why don't you just take that $300 one time and invest it in this crypto and see what happens?
Hold on. What section did you get for $300 plus a bottle?
Hey, in College Park. You can get it.
Okay, never
College Park. No good. You
Continue.
Depends on where you hang out at.
Sorry, continue.
Well, you got that smearing off butter.
My bad.
I know where the $3,500 sections are at too. But
Exactly.
that's
That was my whole point. I'm like, $300 a bottle of section. You know what?
My crypto ain't up there yet. I'm just saying.
It's not. It's not.
Wait, dude, are there clubs that take crypto? Like
yes.
Doge and all that? No.
Yes. There are clubs in Europe that actually barter in crypto.
But not here in the U.S. Not
that we know of.
Not to my knowledge.
There we go.
I would have to agree with that.
And you know what?
So
I'm pretty sure
I could start a club.
you may.
Okay. I like this.
But I'm pretty sure in larger cities like New York,
Probably.
California,
Underground.
those places, I guarantee you that there are
absolutely
more
money.
places. Yeah, there are more places taking crypto than you think.
But I wonder how a business, like if I decided as a business to accept crypto, and I know that there's these huge fluctuations, so the same thing that I charge you $100 in crypto, whatever coin it is, and then tomorrow is worth $25. I am SOL.
You are you're gambling.
Yeah,
because the thing is, you would literally, as soon as you send me money, I would have to cash out your money. As soon as that happens.
It went broke. Like in 13 seconds, it went less.
But at the same time, you have to think about.
Oh, but it can go up too.
You have to think about the 10%.
Yeah, true indeed.
And you have to think about everything else. So a bottle might cost $300. Well, I have to charge you $1,000 in order to recoup my $300.
Oh, so I just overcharge you. Got you.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what all the clubs do anyway. So it's good. I understood.
But think about the possibilities. I know for a fact that Lamborghini accepts Bitcoin to buy Lamborghinis, right? So
the stupidest thing in the world.
Say for example, before COVID, someone bought a $100,000 Lamborghini.
Sure.
So just say they spent 20 Bitcoins to buy that car in 2019.
Okay.
Like you said about the gamble.
Yeah.
Let's say out of those 20 coins, Lamborghini was like, you know what?
I'm going to hold it.
Let's sell 10 of them to have some cash on hand, but let's hold 10. So when Bitcoin hit $70,000,
they done made
$700,000 off a $200,000 car.
Yeah. That's
a gamble.
That's amazing.
It's a gamble. It is a gamble.
And if you hold it long enough, they all go back up a bit.
Not necessarily. They all go up, but once again,
but they
it's about
depends when
to hold them and when to fold them. It's
when is that pressure gonna hit you?
Well,
that's the question.
Yeah.
Well, when you're in house money, it's a matter of how much house money you want and how much house money you don't want.
That's
the important thing with stocks, right? To me, and I just speak on me. I invest $100 into something, and let's say it shoots up, and now I'm at $1,000. I'm at least taking my initial investment out,
house money at that point,
and whatever happens with the rest of it, it doesn't hurt me because you know what? I haven't lost anything, and that's the thing that most people don't think about. I'm taking my initial investment back, so now whatever happens, whether it fluctuates and it generates $10,000 or it generates negative. I can tell you about one. Hertz. I bought Hertz.
There you go.
And everybody was like, when they crashed and they went bankrupt, everybody was like, sell. And I held on to it.
Yes.
And I got it at a great price, actually.
Yeah, you absolutely did.
And I held on to it, and it looked very grim for a while. And now someone bought out Hertz. And someone's going to buy me out of my shares.
You are.
At 9 times what I paid for it.
Even better. You're winning.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a matter of.
It's a hell of a gamble.
It's a gamble, and you have to be able to say, you know what, I spent that money and it's gone.
Yeah.
If it comes back, great. If it doesn't, I lost it.
Yep.
And if you are not in a position to do that, do not get into this.
Yeah. So before we check out of here, I want to say what is a good strategy to invest in crypto? Like, if I say, oh, here's Doge, should I invest all my money in Doge today, or should I average in over time, or should I spread my money against a bunch of coins that I might think are good? I don't know.
You want the real answer, or you want the answer you hear on TV?
The real answer.
I want the one that's gonna make me some money.
You want the realistic answer.
I'm gonna answer, and I'm gonna tell the story real quickly about the $6,649 story.
There we go. Hey.
So, the truthful answer is there is no answer for that strategy. It's based on what you feel comfortable with and what you're willing to lose.
Right.
You know, you have some people that's listening that's going to get paid on Friday, and they're going to hear this or review it tomorrow and say, oh, I'm going to get me a Coinbase account and I'm going to put $1,000 in there on Friday, and I'm going to buy Doge and I'm going to buy Bitcoin and whatever else I can because that's what they talked about. That doesn't mean that's going to be positive for you.
Right.
You have to get on these platforms. You have to get on Telegram Messenger. You have to get on WhatsApp and join these different platforms and just listen and see what topic is trending and what people are talking about. Because just like with anything else, whatever the market is persuading, that's what the value is going to do.
Right.
So that's the truthful answer. There's really no strategy. I mean, I agree with what you said earlier. If you put $1,000 in, once you got $2,000, pull your $1,000 out. At least at that point, you're playing with $1,000 house money, and that may turn into something more.
Most definitely.
And that's what happened for a good friend of mine back in 2018 when we first started. And it's a real funny story. He put in like $500 on a coin, and he just stopped dealing with crypto for 3 years. He just forgot about it.
And he said, you know what? I actually got a crypto account somewhere.
Well, what happened is, and this is kind of over the top, Binance on the Chinese platform during Trump's presidency kicked all of us off.
Oh, no.
So we had to switch over to Binance USA, which is a U.S. platform for Binance. During the time where I was helping him migrate his account over to the other one, he said, oh, yeah, let me look and see what my password is and all of this stuff. So he looked at that coin that he bought for $500, and it had matured to $6,649.
Wow. To $6,000.
3 years later, off a $500 investment.
Yeah, and once again, if you're in a position where you can put something in and forget about it,
yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you what I've learned, right? Let's say you take $100. Let's say you had $1,000 and you take $100 and put it in 10 different platforms, right?
Sure.
Trust me, when it's hot, it will be all over the place.
Yeah.
It will be all over. You don't have to watch it all day, every day. Because why? It's going to be on the internet. It's going to be on TV. It's going to be everywhere. People are going to be talking about it. So it's going to let people are going to let you know, especially in the day, the society that we live in. Everything's on social media. If you're on social media, trust me, just like GameStop, they're going to let you know, hey, that platform is popping right now.
Safe Moon has billboards in New York and Canada.
That's my whole point. You see what I'm saying?
So, what time? Where we at?
Yeah, we're over. We're over.
Okay. So I'm gonna close out with this, and I'll let you have your final words. Top 10 cryptocurrencies right now: Bitcoin, number 1, of course. Ethereum, Tether. Be careful about that Tether. I read something about it today, yo. It's not in a great place. Binance Coin, Cardano, Dogecoin is number 6. XRP is 7. USD Coin is 8. Polkadot is 9, and number 10 is Internet Computer. I've never heard of that one actually.
Hey, but
it probably came up yesterday. Yeah.
But hey, it came up yesterday, but it's in the top 10 already.
They probably said it at 10,000. I don't know. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming in.
What are your closing remarks?
Yeah.
For anybody wanting to learn more, please message the Mega Quan Show. We'll definitely get you some responses back out. Just always understand that this is just like stocks in a sense. Don't invest more than you're willing to lose. You can't gamble like today is what May 25th.
Mm-hmm. 25th.
Rent or mortgage, whichever one you do is due pretty soon. Don't take your check on Friday and gamble all of it away, and you go to your landlord like, hey, I lost it on Bitcoin. I mean, it don't work that way.
Right.
Definitely
It does not.
Don't take babies. Don't take babies' money. Promise y'all. Pay your rent.
Listen, good people. We put the link into the comments to our after Zoom. Join us. Our after Zoom. We will answer questions. You can talk to us directly.
Absolutely.
We hope to see all of you there. At this point, we are about to sign out. We have a great show next week for you. Check out next week's show. Next week's show, we have Mr. Sean Williams
Ooh,
from
yes. Got a good
Cohiba
one.
Cigars.
Great guy.
Ambassador and a blender. He will talk about Cohiba and an upcoming project. An upcoming project with Cohiba.
Don't give it away.
Hey, I didn't say anything.
That's
anyway,
thank you.
Check us out next week, good people. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Mega Quan Show. As always, share, and like. It doesn't cost you a thing.
Watch the videos, comment, send us a message. Let us know what you want to hear. Let us know what you liked, what you didn't like. We read all of it.
Also, check out Thursday As the Bar Turns.
Yes,
Sunday, we do a late night show called Smoking Vibes.
Yes.
Starts at 10 p.m. Check us out. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Mr. Lindsay, thank you.
Thank you, guys.